YouTube, what's going on? Mike here, back with another one. So today I am out on the scooter. Yeah, it's a little wet, a little rainy, but it's not raining that bad. I had the scooter. I was actually working on my supermoto, and that was a kind of a fail. With the rear shock that I got, it just didn't come out the way I wanted to, but I actually changed the ignition coil. So I did that, and I'm gonna test that out soon. Probably not today because it is raining, but I did have this thing warming up, and I'm like, let me just ride it around the neighborhood real quick. I get a lot of questions still on this scooter. A lot of people seem to have it. They always ask me where I get parts from for the performance parts. So all you need to do is search gy6 150cc, and you'll get pretty much all the engine parts you need for this bike. They go with any gy6 150cc engine. That's pretty much what I got on here. Yeah, so people that when it comes to parts, like for the body panels and stuff like that, I couldn't tell you. I haven't ordered any for them or anything like that, so I don't know where to get them from. You could probably try Red Fox Power Sports or Venom Motorsports, the places that actually sell these bikes. So yeah, I haven't ridden it around in a while, so I'm like, let me just take it out on the road, see what it does. But yeah, I was actually I went out already, came back. I'll pop in a clip of that when I had to make a U-turn. But my neighbor came outside and said, man, that thing sounds loud. I'm like, it's a scooter. He's like, it don't sound like it. I'm like, yeah. So as you can see, the speedometer is off. That's because when I took the front wheel off, I didn't put the hub, speed sensor hub, back on properly. So that's why that looks like that. And it is still raining a little bit, but I'm like, let me just get, I haven't ridden this thing in a while. As you can see, it only has like 1,170 miles on the actual body. The motor only probably has about 500 miles on it. So, but for a little 150 scooter, you know, it does what it's supposed to do, you know. So people ask me to make videos on it, so you know what, I'm like, let me just make a video on it today, just to show people that I still got it. It's still running pretty good. I try to keep all my vehicles or all my bikes running pretty good. It looks like the rain is picking up, so yeah, I'm just gonna turn around. When I get back in, I'll show you guys what the bike looks like, even though everybody should know what it looks like by now. But yeah, scooter still rides well. I can remember just trying to go everywhere with this little thing. He was like, oh, it looks like an R1. I'm like, so pretty much the rear suspension that I got for my supermoto, it pretty much just came damaged. That's all that was. So when I installed it, which I did install it, and I'm thinking about putting the video up still of me installing it, because I might just get another one. You know, it's not a bad shock, it's just that one came damaged, and that just is what it is. But also me putting on the ignition coil, so I'll probably drop those later today. I haven't tried to get this thing up to 60 in a while, because I haven't changed the roller weights in it, and also tuning of the car, all that stuff. And then also putting on the taller rear tire took a little bit of the top speed too. So, you know, it is what it is. It is a scooter, and when I do sell it, whoever gets it will be, you know, they'll be fine with it, because it's actually still registered as a 50cc. it's just so you can, anybody who doesn't have a motorcycle endorsement, they can buy this and ride it and won't get in trouble, because you know, police are not going to know if you have a 150 in it or anything like that. I mean, you can kind of tell it's been modified, but you know, not really. You know, I spray painted it, it looks all right. You know, it does look a little mocked up, because I never thought about selling this thing. I'm like, it's my bike. If it looks a little janky, then okay. But two, it does look, you know, it does look okay. It doesn't look that bad. Come on, person. Okay, that's not how a roundabout works. But anyway, guys, yeah, just wanted to, for all the people who own this bike, the X18 or the X18R or the Dongfeng 50 SST or the Dongfeng 200 SST, whatever you want to call it, it's all the same bike. So hopefully this clears up all those questions for people. I'm gonna put the link in the description for all my mods for this bike, so you guys can just check it out, you know. And yeah, it's raining really. It's starting to pick up a little bit. The light bar situation, you just got to kind of figure that out. I figured mine out with just zip tying it to the center bar that's right underneath there, and you know, that's the best I can tell them, because people ask me that question as well. So yeah, matter of fact, let me turn on that light just in case people want to say I don't have any lights on. So yeah, it still does well, man. It still handles okay. No problems with it. It's been a year and a half almost owning this bike, and I haven't had any problems but the stuff that kind of just, you know, quality issues, bolts you got to do. I did have problems with the headlights. The sockets kept burning out, and that's what made me actually get the light bar, because I'm like, man, I don't want to have to keep dealing with lights going out at night and stuff, so why not put the light bar? When I turn the light bar on, it makes one of the lights come on real bright. So I don't know if you can see it right there, but when I stop, I'll show you guys what it is real quick. You can see the light bar does project straight. People also say that they don't get full turn. This bike doesn't fully turn anyway, so when I turn like that, it does hit the frame a little bit, but that's all it turns anyway. So that's another question people ask me about that. That's just how the bike is, even when you have the phone mount on it. So all right, here's how the bike looks. Sounds pretty good still. I'm definitely gonna have to clean it off once I get inside, but bike looks pretty good. Like I said, the light bar, you can see the light bar and you see the one headlight that works, but since I have the light bar and the two LEDs, it doesn't really matter. So all right guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.